Well, two clubs, each of whom would welcome a little bit of seasonal charity from the other at the moment, because they're both slithering on that slippery surface just above the relegation places. Welling United beaten on Boxing Day by their old adversaries Dartford 3-0, and the Borough losing 4-0 at Dorking Wanderers. The points today are up for grabs and somebody's got to get them. It's Eastbourne Borough against Welling United in the National South. Widrington is fouled. Cook lofts it. The big figure of Swain is there, and into the hands of Scott Chalmers-Stevens. Wheeler down to the byline, has to check back. Oh, lovely work by Wheeler, and a good cross too. Headed out only as far as Cox. Played across and plucked out by Chalmers-Stevens. Early throw. Wills uses Cox again. Cox with a good ball inside. Well won by Cox, fair enough. Swung out now to Wheeler, one-on-one if he wants. Looks to check in. The shot is just deflected slightly and it should be cleared. Kinder John. Good little ball. Walker just got underneath it. Wheeler out wide, no angle for him though. Bombalenga. Hopeful shot. Just spun slightly away from Walker's foot there. Quickly taken throw for Welling. Good turn as well. Widrington tees up his shot. It's too straight. Well done by Ferry. Gives it to Walker, out to Wheeler. Can they keep the pace in this move? Wheeler being policed tightly. Still gets the cross in. Falls for Wills. Oh, it's on his left foot. Well read by Ferry. Forward he goes. Bombalenga here down the right-hand side. He's got Cox with him. Infield is available. Cox decides on the long cross instead. Wheeler can't reach it, but Walker can. And strikes a smashing shot into the bottom corner. Left-footed Charlie Walker just let it come to him. Super cross started off by Cox, knocked back by Wheeler, and Charlie Walker is the man on 25 minutes who puts the Borough ahead. The big fellas are on an away day up from the back, 6 and 5, and it's floated in their direction. Oh, and Swain got a little nudge in the back there. Oh, and there's an open midfield here for the Wings to race through. Important interception for Aaron Cosgrave, but it runs through to Chalmers-Stevens. Gale tries a bit too much football there. He could have put that one straight back in the mix. Out it goes to Wheeler. Again, good work by Wheeler. Checks back this time. All the way across. Oh my goodness, and it's gone in. Off the new man. Stefan Bombalenga, just a crucial touch. Whizzing cross by Wheeler. Keeper didn't deal with it, neither did his centre-backs, and it's Eastbourne Borough 2, Welling United 0. Referee unconvinced. Here's another big ball forward. And that one's needed a fairly desperate punch by Chalmers-Stevens. In fairness, his centre-backs couldn't do much more, and the Wings have their first corner of the game. It's no cross, says the manager. And they do get a cross in. Punched by Chalmers-Stevens, and he was clobbered by a blue player, it looked like. Referee isn't interested, and the Borough get the ball away anyway. Oh, unfortunate rebound there. And a good diagonal ball in. Out comes Scotty and claims it. Akinyemi spreads it out. And a good run by Cook, who's now changed wings. Plays the ball in early. It's blocked. Great stuff by Nicky Wheeler, who chased all the way back the length of the touchline to make that interception. Flicked forward, was there a foul? Not given, is he just giving advantage? No, he doesn't give it. Cracking shot, well seen and well saved. Massive kick again from the back. And Blues come out with the ball, and it's a great diagonal ball there. And the shot is just wide of the near post. And now picked up again with the men in blue, men in red as they come forward. Campbell wonders about a shot. Oh, it's a smashing shot and a super save, in all fairness. Dan Wiltz getting across to a strike that was curling away from the keeper and certainly just going inside this left-hand post. Great ball and not offside. Oh, but struck wide. My goodness, that was a very close decision on the offside. Oh my. And away instead come the Reds with a break through Cox on the right hand side. Played in early, didn't. Oh, and that's a nasty foul. And that's a yellow one, I should think. Chris Campbell's left foot swings this ball in. Looking for goal. In it comes from Welling. Not cleared by Tobes. Oh, now he does. But not very far. Borough really under the cosh here. Round the back. Chip to the back post. And Cox is the man to get it away. Charlie Walker on his own. Needs to hold it up, find another red shirt. Twists and turns. Now Wheeler is on. And he finds him. Is Nicky going to go route one for goal? He's got support. Campbell is there behind him. He's going round the outside. He takes two players and he wins the corner. Not this corner over. Blues reached it. Blues cleared it. Partly cleared it. It's come to Wheeler. Looks to see what's available in the box. The cross is blocked. A third successive corner for the Reds. Not much room to breathe in there. Wheeler intercepts. Wants to... Campbell's kick. Wheeler looking for it. Blues is out. Blues get it away. Wills, beautiful play to Campbell. Wants it back again. Difficult one for him. Gets the rebound and he's kept it in. Looks up. Can see Walker in there. There is Charlie. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there's a chance here for a goal, and we have failed again. And I'm not even going to name the player in case his mum is watching these highlights. One more minute. One! That's a good turn, and that's a good goal. So Welling have something back. Manuel Moses, shot on the turn. We're into that 6th minute of stoppage time. Question of how much added time there is. There we go, and the Borough have their 3 points. Danny Bloor punches the chilly December air in triumph and possibly also in relief. The Borough have finally got a result that their performance has deserved. They've won this game by 2-1. Welling United, a real disappointment, and they themselves will be looking anxiously over their shoulders because that also looked like relegation form out there. The Borough clearly the better side, and they've made it count with 2 goals in the first half. Welling's consolation was only that, and you couldn't really argue for Welling having anything more. So the end of an eventful year at Priory Lane, and it's finished at least on a brighter note for the Borough. They've finished here 2-1 victors over Welling United. Well, Danny Bloor, a 2-1 victory, and indeed any victory is very, very welcome, and you must be a happy man and proud of those players.
Absolutely, Kevin. You know, I think that's the best result since I've become manager. Obviously, we're in a sticky spell. Welling were very close to us down the bottom of the table, and it was amazing, really, when you consider, the goalkeeper, our goalkeeper Tom Hadler's dropped out at 4 o'clock yesterday with a knee infection. Scott Chalmers-Stevens, our goalkeeper, or not our goalkeeping coach, he's now our coach. He has to play and goal, and I must say I thought he was outstanding. His communication, his kicking. We don't have Greg Lure. He's injured. Sergio's back. And then when you look back from the last game, as when Lee Bradbury was manager, we don't have Elliot and the good defender from Millwall, Jesse Deborah. He's no longer with us. So we are patched up, and you feel proud when you can unearth someone like Stefan Bombalenga, excuse the pronunciation, when you can just pull him out. He scores for us today. You've got Jeffro, we've unearthed him, and Eamon. These boys they don't even get paid, and they're giving 110% to Eastbourne Borough Football Club. And we made a couple of decisions today, and Kieran Kinder-John, I felt we put him back in the side. He by his own admission, and I'm honest with players, I think he's had an indifferent season, but I thought he was absolutely outstanding against Welling this afternoon, and I thought the goalkeeper, the whole back four were.
It's really interesting, the psychology, isn't it, of football, that when your back's to the wall and when you're struggling, you can either throw your hands up in despair or hang your heads down, or you can actually fight.
Well, I think anyone who knows me, I'll be fighting. My aim when I took the Eastbourne Borough manager's job, I knew it was going to be difficult. I'm fully aware of that, but our aim was to maintain our status in the Conference South, and the 3 points against Welling certainly helps us along the way.
And the games still come thick and fast. You've got a bone to pick with Dorking on New Year's Day.
Yeah, but let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy Sunday. It's Wednesday, so we do get a little bit of respite, and we do owe Dorking. We were poor there on Boxing Day. However, I didn't felt we got undone. We gifted them goals. What we didn't do today, and it was such a shame that we did concede the goal very, very late in stoppage time. I don't know where the referee got the 6 minutes from. However, I thought we're always moaning about referees. I thought the referee was absolutely outstanding today.
So
I think he's as good a refereeing display as I've seen. So I'll criticise him just on one. I've just been in and saw him. I said, I'm critical of one thing: your timekeeping. I wondered if he had a Disney watch on. I wonder if it was Mickey past Donald. But other than that, I thought he was really good. So let's enjoy tonight. The club needed a victory. I needed a victory. It spoilt my Christmas, because of the results. But I'm certainly happy tonight. I can enjoy my evening, and onwards, upwards and forwards.
We can tell that a mile off. Thank you very much indeed, Danny.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for